Hey everybody, and welcome back to another video. So today I'm going to be talking about one of the most discussed topics that has been flying around in the NBA this season, especially after the Cavaliers' terrible first half, which actually, let me change my mind, it wasn't completely horrible, but there were especially many ups and downs, and there is a lot of speculation about where LeBron James will go in his free agency in 2018. Now, the All-Star break has ended and regular season is starting back up again, so I think it's time that I address this. And with that all being done and said, let's get started. So I'm going to be discussing four scenarios here. One is that he goes to the Warriors. The other one is that he goes to the Lakers. The other one is that he goes to the Spurs. And finally, that he stays right here in Cleveland. Now, let me start off by addressing what I think is the craziest of these, and that is that some people think LeBron James will go to the Warriors. Now, the thing is, I think that if he really wants to chase that NBA Finals ring, if he wants a 100% chance to win the NBA Finals, then I think it's pretty clear that he would have to go to the Warriors, since if they add LeBron James, obviously no one's going to be stopping them for the next 4 to 5 years from winning the NBA title. But the thing is, I'm not really sure that LeBron James would even consider or actually go to the Warriors. Now, the main reason for that is because his legacy. Now, we all know that LeBron loves his legacy, and the thing is, LeBron James, he's already taken a lot of hate and a lot of criticism in the past for being unloyal to teams and for not sticking with the team, such as when he left the Cavaliers, he got a lot of hate from them, and when he left the Miami Heat, he got some hate then as well. Now, the thing is, I think LeBron's personally just had enough of taking all the hate, and there's no doubt if he goes to the Warriors, he'll get a ton of hate, more than Kevin Durant got when he went to the Warriors, and that's saying something. I think that everybody in the NBA community will absolutely bash LeBron James. That is, except for Warriors fans and people who support the Warriors. But for those reasons, I really don't think that he's going to go to the Warriors. So let me just rule that one out. Now, next, I'm going to be discussing the prospect of LeBron James going to the San Antonio Spurs. Now, the thing is, I think that since he has said in the past that he would love to play with Greg Popovich, I think that the Spurs would actually be an okay place for him to go because he'd get to play with Pop. Now, before Kawhi Leonard's injuries, I would have said that Kawhi Leonard was a main reason that LeBron actually had a chance of going to the Spurs, but now I'm not so sure. I mean, we all saw Kawhi Leonard get injured by Zaza Pachulia, but then this season even, he's been having that nagging quad in which he only played a few games, and then now, at the time that I'm recording this video, he's currently out indefinitely. I mean, he was medically cleared recently, but Greg Popovich said that he would be surprised if Kawhi Leonard got onto the floor again this season, and that I think is really not a good sign for the career of Kawhi Leonard, because it seems to me just as his career was taking off, he is having some major injury issues. Derrick Rose. Now, that's no respect to Derrick Rose, but I'm just saying it looks a little bit similar to that whole thing. So there definitely could be something going on here with the quad of Kawhi Leonard. So for the Spurs, besides that they have Greg Popovich, I really don't see any amazing reason that LeBron would go there. I mean, sure, they have young guys like DeJounte Murray, and they have pretty proven players like LaMarcus Aldridge, but I really don't think that there's a lot for LeBron in San Antonio besides Greg Popovich. Now, moving on, I'm going to talk about the Lakers now, and I think that this is the place where LeBron has most favorably people think he's going to go to besides the Cavaliers, and I can definitely see why. One of the things is LeBron has definitely expressed how much he likes Los Angeles. He really likes the life in LA, and I can understand that, and I think it's a pretty understandable statement. He likes the city of Los Angeles, and it's a pretty fun place. Now, also, we know that he owns a huge house there, so he's already invested in the city of Los Angeles, and we already know that he sort of has started to play a mentor role in the career of Lonzo Ball. We also saw after the Lakers at Cavaliers game how LeBron is mentoring Lonzo, and I think it really goes to show that LeBron and Lonzo are developing sort of as Kyrie Irving would like to put it, parental role. But I think that the Lakers definitely have some young pieces that LeBron would definitely love to play with. Now, I think this is definitely one of the most highly likely options, especially because after the Lakers made that trade with the Cavaliers, if you guys didn't know, they actually cleared up over $69 million of cap space. Now, that puts them in position to be able to sign LeBron James and Paul George to huge and I think about max contracts in this upcoming offseason. And as we know, both LeBron James and Paul George, they're both free agents. So I think in this upcoming offseason, we'll definitely see the Lakers going after both of them. So I think as of now, Los Angeles isn't too much of a stretch. I mean, I actually think that LeBron James, he has, I wouldn't say a 50% chance, but I'd say somewhere around a 35% chance of going to the Lakers. And right now, the thought of him going to Los Angeles isn't seeming like a completely crazy idea. Now, finally, I'm going to be talking about the case for LeBron James staying with the Cavaliers, and I think that's the strongest one here. First of all, no one would say anything about him being disloyal or anything like that, and also LeBron James himself has specifically expressed before about what the city Cleveland means to him and how he wouldn't love to have to uproot his family, how his family loves it here, etc., and really how he loves the city of Cleveland. So I think just the city himself is a large factor in bringing him here, bringing him back to Cleveland. And we all know his whole thing with Akron and all that. So I think that definitely the city of Cleveland is a huge factor. But also let's consider the Cavaliers for a second. Before they made those deals, trading away Dwayne Wade, Isaiah Thomas, Channing Frye, Derrick Rose, and all those other guys, it was looking like the Cavaliers season was pretty much going down the drain, and they were a dead team. But after making that trade, I saw a lot of people say about how LeBron's chances of staying with the Cavaliers had increased, and I sort of agreed with that because they have a bunch of more young guys now. Maybe not guys in their rookie year, but they're definitely got way younger, and they're much more athletic and versatile. So I think that that's really good for the Cavaliers, and that's a key factor in making LeBron James stay, I think, because now he has some young guys, so he doesn't necessarily have to worry about everybody on his team being old. Now, the one other factor I could see affecting all of this is that LeBron James wants to play with what is known as his banana boat crew, that is Carmelo Anthony, Dwayne Wade, and Chris Paul. So I think that that's definitely something that we have to keep an eye out for. But out of all the teams, I'd say that he will stick with the Cavaliers because of the reasons that I talked about in this video. But make sure to let me know down below in the comments what you think. But anyways, everybody, that is it for the video today. I hope you all did enjoy. Make sure to hit that like button and subscribe for more videos like this. And once again, let me know down below in the comments what you think. And that's it. Goodbye, everybody.